Another one of Rad Brad's that I really enjoyed was Sniper 3, or I think it was called Elite Sniper 3. And I played the Elite Sniper series because of his walkthrough of that one. I never played Sniper Elite 4. I actually really didn't enjoy the series all that much. But there were parts of it that were fun, but just not in its entirety. Alright, let's see. Get that money.
It's always worth taking a look.
Alright, what do we got here? I mean, there's just all kinds of... This area right here is just highly lootable. All kinds of good stuff to get. Take that, we'll take that. Let's see, what else? Oh, almost missed that one. Okay, so it's down that way that we go into the hotel to get, and then we go through a series of events in there to get the big truck to get out of here to Moresby. Time is up, it's getting late. And I'm gonna be falling asleep. Alright, Richie, thanks so much for stopping by, man. Glad you were able to join us and visit with us for a little bit. Again, I'll be here tomorrow night. Except for tomorrow night, I'll be playing The Forest. And anyways, you have a great night as well, Richie, and we'll see you next time. Boy, is there no drinks around here? There's gotta be something. Oh. There's someone behind me? Really? I lost 4,379. Crud. I mean, is there no place to get drinks around here? Are you bloody kidding me? Jeez. I lost over $4 grand on that, on getting killed. Was just watching some Dead Island 2 gameplay, and I kind of get sad the game looked pretty cool. Yeah, that's quite an odd thing that they, I guess, if they never did finish it. Alright, now's the time to use the Molotov. Really? You're still surviving? Crud! I didn't even see him there. He's still alive? Are you bloody kidding me? Wow, he barely got burned. Find the key card.
I love surprises.
Alright. The key card. Oh. There we go. Get to the hotel. Before we do that, I'm going to go back and see Mike and try and get some more, one or two more Molotovs to take with me. I may need them, I may not, I'm not sure. Well, the drinks are certainly sparse in that area. You know what, let's... Can they not get past this thing? That's interesting. That's very interesting that they can't get past that umbrella. There seriously are no drinks over here. What kind of a resort is this? I mean, there should be drinks on the tables here. Good grief. Give me one drink. A 2-star hotel? Yeah, I would say so. I mean, this is where people are supposed to congregate, gather, and relax, and there's nothing to drink? I mean, my goodness. Okay, there we go. One drink. Alright, let me get back to the lifeguard center. We'll get my Molotovs from Mike. We'll get my weapons. I'll get my weapons all beefed up. And let's see. Whoops. Nothing to loot. I'll take that.
What do we got here?
25 durability. Yeah, we'll leave it. If I can at least get something that's a 55 or above durability as a base durability, that's really worth keeping. And worth spending my money on to upgrade. Because then my weapon will last for a decent amount of time anyway. When you played Dead Island Fractured, what character do you enjoy playing the most? I always play Perna because she has the gun skills. Alright, let's get these weapons repaired. Oh gosh. 402. You know, I probably should sell this axe. It's an orange weapon, but it is level 19. Oh, Sam B? Okay. The rapper. What was his specialty? But this time you're using Perna? Okay. Okay, let's see. So, what are we doing now? We'll make our way back. Oh, wait a minute. What was that side quest? Check Hotel Bungalow 14. Hotel... Alright, let's go do this side quest first. Oh, he was the bare knuckle fighter. Okay. So whenever you would use rage, his rage would be his fists then, wouldn't it? Well, you could probably plow through a pretty decent group of zombies in rage mode using your fists. Nearly easy to kill the big guys from the town that way. Yeah, I suppose that would be a real easy means of doing that, wouldn't it? I like using the guns because of the distance. And also you can shoot the pressurized gas canisters, which is a lot of fun. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to have Mike give me more Molotovs. I've already spent like 2 of them. Homemade machete. Gonna watch some UFC. The reason why I'm awake, honestly. All right, man. Have a good one. Thanks for stopping by. And thanks again for that follow, too. I appreciate the support. And we'll see you next time. I suppose I should get a few more of these alcohol bottles. Okay, so I've got 9 Molotovs. I did have 12. I should probably... Oh, you're going to keep on watching this stream? Oh, okay. That's cool. Yeah, I thought for a moment you were going to go watch another channel, which would be fine, of course. There we go. Okay. Well, actually, we need to go to Bungalow 14. So I guess I'll just keep heading off that way. Well, let's see, where are we going to go here? Flimsy wicked knife. We'll leave that behind, I think. Alright. Bungalow 14. Oh, it's way up here. Why did it put me down here? Oh, I missed. There we go. Do I know what UFC is? Isn't that Ultimate Fighting Challenge? Which, I mean, I don't know if they have a stream on Twitch or not.
It's always worth taking a look.
But, I mean, I suppose they do. I've never watched it before, but, I mean, I've certainly have heard of them. Ooh, a metal baton. 51. It's actually... $20. Let's see, the homemade machete, 24. Okay. You know, I probably could come back for this. Oh, it's on ESPN? Oh, okay. Right this way, sir. That was quick and to the point. Have you ever had the opportunity to attend a live UFC event? I bet that would be quite something to go to one of those things. Oh, July 1st of last year. Okay. Interesting. Gold digger. Wow, there's a lot of money in here. Move the painting. Oh, nice. 2511. That'll work for me. That'll make up for about half of the money I lost getting killed back in the swimming pool by the motel. You don't think it'll ever come by Sweden again? Why do you say that UFC won't return to Sweden? Boy, my weapons just keep getting spent so quickly. UFC usually goes to countries that has a big star or a big name, like Alexander Gustafsson. He's Swedish, but he is retired. Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess that kind of makes sense to do that. It makes, fairly good economic sense, I guess. But does Sweden have anything like UFC, like some sort of a UFC thing of its own? Not as big. There are 3 main mixed martial arts companies. Oh, okay. But each country doesn't have its own sub company or charter of its own, I guess. Let's see. Where am I going to now? I need to get back. I need to get back to here. UFC is the USA, Bellator is USA, and one is from Asia, mostly Japan. Okay. It's a bit interesting that Europe doesn't have one. It seems like there would be enough of an audience from the European countries for a sport like that. I mean, There's a lot of, or at least I would think that there's a lot of athletic people that would be into that type of sport from the various European countries. You guys only have amateur bouts in Sweden? Oh, okay. Alright, where am I going here? I guess this will take me back to the lifeguard area. Molotov. We need one of those. Did he drown? I think he drowned. To be famous in MMA, you got to choose between those three organizations, otherwise you're never going to be known at all. That's kind of unfortunate. But I guess that's just kind of how the business has grown, isn't it? It's kind of odd because if Japan has its own MMA organization, you got to kind of wonder how that worked out. I mean, they're a pretty small nation. So how is it that Japan was able to pull that off, I wonder? Because basically it's just the USA and Japan then. Have I ever heard of Pride? As far as an MMA thing? No, I haven't. Are they also kind of a UFC branch? It was fighting. The only thing that was allowed was eye poking and fish hooking. You could knee someone when they're down, kick them in the groin, headbutt, everything. Wow. Oh, the only thing that was not allowed was eye poking and fish hooking. Okay. But all the other stuff you could do, huh? That's, interesting. It was made in Japan, and that disappeared some years ago, and so they made one. Why it disappeared, I don't know. Yeah, that's rather interesting.
So you want to burn those bastards or what? Good.
Alright, so now we've got our 12 back, I believe. Only 11 Molotovs. You know what? We'll go with it.
You know, there's a better way to kill those things.
We will go with it. there were a lot of steroid users that went to one. That kind of makes sense, but it's also kind of sad. They don't test for that stuff anymore. That's kind of strange that they wouldn't do that. I don't know why that. I guess officials have just kind of figured steroid use has been so much of a norm that it probably isn't worthwhile even testing for it. Because I suppose they figure that if an athlete wants to compete with it by using it, then they will. If someone's going to use it, then they will use it, which is kind of sad. But in UFC and Bellator, they're very strict. Okay. That's interesting. Let's see, do we want to go this route again? Maybe we should. Joseka 522, thank you for that follow. I appreciate that support. Glad you could join us for Dead Island Gaming. Alright. Let's see. You know what? I leveled up, didn't I? Let's see. Upgrades. Melee damage. I should probably start doing firearms. Aim at the head of a fallen enemy and press E to stomp. Oh wow. We can start doing that now. Alright. There we go. Couldn't get it to trigger properly. No, I'm not really a sports person. I used to watch football fairly regularly because I'm originally from Minnesota. And so, growing up in the 70s and 80s, I would always enjoy watching the Minnesota Vikings. And there were some other teams, Pittsburgh Steelers, Dallas Cowboys, Green Bay Packers, Seattle Seahawks. But anymore nowadays, I just, there's really no sport that I enjoy too much. Yeah, American football. Yeah, instead of soccer. But my brother Jeff really enjoys watching baseball and football. And a little bit of basketball, I think. Alright, so let's see. And then I've got another brother who really enjoys watching car racing. Formula One, Daytona 500, that type of a thing. And so my two brothers really enjoy watching a variety of sports. But for me, it's the only gaming I like to watch is like Twitch streams or YouTubers like Rad Brad. Wheels of Steel. Boy, these load screens, I don't know why it is. They just take so long. And I had thought that playing the game on an SSD would resolve it. But it just takes it still takes so long to get through these load screens. Yeah, I've seen, certainly like with Skyrim, the load screens take quite a long time. But it almost seems like I've had more of a problem with the Dead Island load screen taking a long time. Even longer than the Skyrim load screens. And whenever I've played Oblivion, it doesn't seem like the load screens are all that long.
Maybe there's something we can use.
But yeah, definitely Skyrim, it has its... I mean, that game, it does take a while. There he is. Thought I heard him.
Hey! Who are you? What are you doing here? I can see you through the cameras, friend. I'm with security. Name's Davis.
Well, David, I need to get a vehicle and get out of here and get into Moresby. See, anything else in here? And when you play your games, Fractured, do you play console or PC? Are you kidding? Oh, okay, there we go. Good grief, I thought my game froze up again. Oh, 2528, nice. Oh, you're on Xbox? Okay. Let's see. Extra snack. Oh, what do we have in there? Did we get that one? We did. Alright. Yeah, the reason I ask is because playing from a desktop, one problem that at least I've had for a number of years with regard to you know, the speed of load screens and response time in gameplay. If you play a game off of a hard drive as opposed to an SSD, then your game is bound to experience, you know, those types of longer response times. And so that's why I got an SSD, because my hope had been to decrease
Maybe I'll find something useful.
those load screen times, but I don't know, it just seems like it hasn't done it. And I'm not sure why. But even though...
Alright then. I'll meet you in the lobby by the elevators. I'm coming to you now. Hang on.
So I'm actually a bit anxious to see if my Skyrim load screens are decreased, playing it off of the SSD. So we'll just have to see what happens. That's why you own an Xbox instead. So you get really decent responsiveness in game, and then the load screens are not time consuming then. Which is good if that's the case, because just trying to get through a load screen can be quite annoying if you have to wait for a long time for it to happen. Gift shop. 2770. All right.
It's always worth taking a look.
Crikey. That looks rather tasty. They're not as bad as you may think. Yeah, I've never had any of the consoles, so I really wouldn't know what responsiveness in the games are like with those. But they can certainly be pretty bad on a PC if you're trying to play a game from a hard drive instead of from an SSD. Although, from what I hear, the PlayStation 5... Oh, that's not what I wanted. The PlayStation 5 is supposed to have an SSD in it. And so that'll be really fascinating to hear what people comment with regard to how responsive a game is when they play it on the PlayStation 5. Mike Davis. Alright, let's see. What else do we got? Grab all these alcohols and get those turned into Molotovs later on. And let's get a different weapon here. We'll go with this one, I think. There he is.
I'm right here.
Nice.
Good on you. You made it this far. Unfortunately, this is as far as you go. The security system has locked the doors. Now, I can still help you get through to the parking lot. But first you gotta promise me something. My partner Ken was trying to make his way here when he ran into a mob of those things. If you find Ken, I'll tell you how to get to the parking garage, right?
That'll work. So, are we supposed to drop down? All right. Oh yeah. This mess. Where's my bat? Always go for the legs. All right, let's see. Is that boiler room? My light's giving out. Oh, brand champagne for Svetlana. So, I guess we gotta go this way. Can I hit him through the door? Another one. Gosh. Where is he coming from? Come on, come on, game.